Anything else from this man driving the Silk Blade Sports N-Style GR86 from Team Volino and N-Style. There you go, makes it into the zone. Seems like he's being very careful here and leaves perfectly outside zone green. Let's see what he's gonna do at the touch and go. No straightening there, halfway through the touch and go, and now the finish. Very, very strong. Here we go, Nakamura in the lead with the Team Volino N-Style, Oe Ryutaro in the Goodbye Motorsports FD. Long e-brake pulled by Nakamura. Tire off, but Oe taking the very shallower line. Uh-oh. Oe, too much traction, and he caught up. Big correction in the chase position, right next to, actually, Nakamura coming off of outside zone 3. So let's see what's going to happen. You hear his car popping versus that 3-rotor. Let's go. Let's see who's going to be taking this battle. And a lot of angle from Oe, but too much. So that was a crazy backy. Didn't spin out. But I believe that might be a little bit too much. And right here, this is the area where it's hard to find traction on the outside area. Nakamura doing a good job keeping his distance and finishing off the track. Naoki Nakamura in the chase. All GR86 battle. Saba making a correction at the outside zone 2. Naoki trying to pick up his pace after the racing is going to be separation. Chasing all GR86 battle right here for the top 16, the second battle of top 16. Naoki, a pretty much straight line initiation, and Kusaba not giving him any room. I think he knows he's sitting on, oh no, is that a straightening? In the chase, let's go ahead and check that out on the replay, but both of the drivers finishing off the track. All right, here you go, this is the battle, guys. Who's gonna take this one? Wow, look at that close proximity in the chase position. A little bit of a separation at the switchback. Nakamura dipping the tire at the outside zone 3 and a little bit of a separation here with the touch and go area, but he does run the line in the correct line. He tries to catch right back up. There we go, Yamanaka in the chase position, Nakamura in the lead. Nakamura swinging it. Is he going to be able to make it to the outside zone 2? He does. Uh-oh. Looks like there was a slight stall there in the lead. Maybe it's a lot slick now. It looks like a skating rink out there. And Yamanaka trying to keep the pressure on. Throw it, you chuck it. And not kind of have to get on throttle to leave the zone 2 instead of keep sliding. But next, another exciting driver of car number 999, Naoki Nakamura from Team Volino and N-Style. He should be able to clear this. Oh, doesn't fill the outside zone 1 all the way, but makes his way to the outside zone 2. Gets close enough to the wall. A lot of popping from his 2J GR86. Makes his way through the top now because this is one hell of a driver in the tandem, and now this exciting driver is leaving the start line with a lot of popping and aggression, a lot of side brake entry, a lot of angle to the outside zone 1, a lot of throttle and commitment going to the outside zone 2. Left foot braking, but fills the outside zone 2 and gets super close to the wall, just exactly what the judge want to see. and now feels the touch and go. Adequate amount of slowing down at the inside clip and finish. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's go ahead and check this out. And you hear that 2J popping underneath the hood of that GR86 driven by Naoki Nakamura. And Nakamura, oh, taking it a little easy on the outside zone 1. Not filling the zone, and now Benjamin. Smaller line and not much proximity. GR86 in a chase position is Naoki Nakamura. Both cars start, clean start. Nakamura gets super close to Benjamin's lead. And Benjamin taking the outside line, trying to take the outside line. There's a few bumps here by Naoki Nakamura in the chase. And Benjamin tight on the inside clip and finishes off on the outside zone. The Nakamura style drizzle onto the GR86. Now they started, it's a clean start. And now Nakamura takes it wider than earlier. And now Benjamin trying to get a little closer, but he's taking much of a shallower line than the lead position driven by Nakamura. And that will be it. Lead and Nakamura is giving chase. Now, you know how Nakamura chases. How is Benjamin going to lead? Benjamin going a little too wide at the outside zone 1. And Nakamura getting closer and closer. Most drivers all over the world. Team Bellino and N-Style is Naoki Nakamura. He is going to give chase. Nakamura, oh no! Something happened to Kusaba's car. He straightened. But man, did you see that dive? Naoki was right there. I think I see tire marks on Kusaba's car. See this? Naoki Nakamura is going to be leading. You hear the popping going on. And Kusaba is going to dive in. Nakamura, a tough to beat, crazy entry there at the outside zone 1 in the lead, and now a little shallow on the line at the wall, but makes his way through the inside clip and finishes off the track. A lot of smoke, a lot of throttle. This is what we wanted to see. Good. Don't miss this one because both of them started. Kanta from Team Orange with Ling Long Tire leading, chasing his team Benito and N-Style. Naoki Nakamura giving chase. And now Nakamura overshoots outside zone 1 and gets really close to that tire barrier, but he does not give Kanta any space. He just does the switchback goods into the outside zone 2, and now tries to close the gap right here, but Kanta not giving him any slack right here in the lead position and runs a wide line and does not let. Don't miss this one because this is going to be great. Now Nakamura is going to be leading in his Team Bellino N-Style GR86, and Kanta going to give him chase. Kanta. Oh, that was not the way I wanted to see this battle, but Kanta taking a super shallow line, but at the same time, Naoki Nakamura a little too much at the outside zone 1. And I think that was almost 2 tires off. It was kind of a messy chase. All right, guys, here you go. Fan favorite Naoki Nakamura from Team Bellino and N-Style. The Silk Blaze Sports N-Style GR86 is here. And gonna go wild. Nice flip. Going sideways, fills the outside zone 1. Gets close to the outside zone 2, 2 tires off at the outside zone 3. and finishes the track. Does not hit tires there, but and speaking of cool, you know who's cool? Naoki Nakamura's cool. Team Valino with the N style GR86. Look at that angle. He's going crazy. A lot of throttle. Oh, 2 tires off there. And 2 tires off there, but he doesn't care. He is not letting off. And clean finish. That's 2 tires off and both outside of 2 and 3. But you know what? All right, both the drivers taking off. And from initiation. Good proximity by Nakamura in the chase, but he goes a little bit wider on outside zone 1 in the smoke, getting a little left by Kohashi. A little bit of a gap created after the outside zone 1. But Kohashi goes maybe multiple tires off. And both of the vehicles leaves the start line. And both initiating at the same time. Kohashi creeping up, but on a smaller, shallower line. Naoki Nakamura taking it wide and finishing off the track. That was racing in the chase. We have car number 999, Naoki Nakamura, Team Valino, and N-Style GR86. Here we go. Both the drivers coming in and really close from the get-go. Naoki right on the door. Valino's car. Slightly shallow line, but there is no movement between these 2 vehicles. Both of the vehicles getting to the outside line, and look at that swing back by Naoki Nakamura in the chase position, and both the cars finish the run. Very beautiful tandem. That is the chase. We got Tetsuya Ibino. Who's gonna take this one? Naoki flips his car a lot of angle, makes it all the way out to the outside zone. Ibino trying to get closer, trying to mimic what Naoki did when he was in the chase. And right here, Ibino hits the shallow line and messes up. He is off track, and now we know who the winner is going to be right here. The giving chase is going to be Cho from TMS Racing Team. Good ride. And Nakamura goes and initiates a hard flick. Cho right there, getting onto Nakamura's door, keeping that pressure on. Nakamura running the outside line. Cho right there, coming right through the smoke and keeping that proximity right on Nakamura's door. Great job. And both drivers take off the start line. A flick here. Cho, a hard flick. Naoki right there and keeping it proximity, but Cho doing his thing in the lead. Naoki getting gapped a little bit at the outside zone 2. He is falling behind. And now Cho finishes, and there is a sizable gap. Burning some tires there. It's kind of a gap there made by Cho. Naoki flicks it really hard, but he's getting off course. No! Too much angle. And the front left tire looks really close on 3 tires off, but let's go ahead and check out the rest of the battle. Cho, nowhere near him. Kind of all over the place on the line. But is that going to be BMW? We have Naoki Nakamura in the chase position with the Team Valino and the N-Style GR86. Both vehicles initiating. Naoki right there, covered in the smoke, but he is right there, keeping that proximity tight to Cho, pressuring the lead driver. Cho taking his time, taking it easy, and finishing off the track. Now, how are the judges seeing that? Here you go, Naoki Nakamura, fan favorite. Fills the zone at outside zone 1, a lot of throttle through outside zone 2. And right here gets really close to the wall at outside zone 3. Very steady and a lot of throttle. A very, very heavy right foot. We have Team Valino and N-Style. Silk Blade Sports N-Style GR86. It is Naoki Nakamura from boom. Nice initiation. Fills the outside zone 1. A lot of angle, a lot of throttle outside zone 2. He's just laying it down on the throttle. Fills the zone very, very deep in the zone. And right on the line, right on the outside, bam! DIY Ling Long Tire Drift Team Orange. Ming Ming. This is going to be interesting because I was watching their practice runs and they were both looking really good this morning. And the initiation happens. Nakamura gets super deep into outside zone 1. Ming Ming trying to keep the pressure on a shallower line, but he does creep up next to Nakamura, gets the proximity. Nakamura, great job along the wall and the outside zone 4. A great lead run and a great chase. All right, now Ming in the lead. Nakamura in the chase. And right here, both cars initiating. Ming goes a little bit too deep. He goes a little too deep into the outside zone 1. And Nakamura trying to avoid the contact, but looks like his right rear wheel is bent in. But yeah, that's it. That's probably gonna be on Ming in the lead position. He got a little too deep into outside zone 1. Maybe I'm not gonna do any talking because I kind of want to watch this, just like you guys. Or I might say a few things, but not too much. Here we go. There they go. Gucci in the lead. Nakamura in the chase position. No space in between the two cars now. Gucci taking the outside line. And right here, Nakamura. Very, very close in proximity. Now Nakamura trying to stay close. And Gucci running a very, very good outside line in the lead position. All right, so who's going to take this battle? We will know after this. Gucci in the chase position. Nakamura in the lead. Gucci gives chase. Nakamura. Gucci is trying to get close with Nakamura running outside line. Yank up knee break and outside zone 2. Gucci right on his side, super close. Nakamura running the outside line. Great job by both drivers. That's too bad. Let's go ahead and check this out because this is going to be exciting. We have Team Kasama with Motis, Kenshiro Gucci in the lead, and we got Nakamura. Naoki Nakamura in the chase. Gucci throws his car in right on the outside line. Nakamura right on his door. Now they're going to the outside zone 2. Flicking around, boom, transition. Nakamura does not give Gucci time to transit, rear ends him, and now they are finishing off the track. And he is able to drive this thing around the track like it is his own hands and feet. Now we got Naoki Nakamura in the lead and Kenshiro Gucci in the chase. A little far apart, but Nakamura taking it too wide and now gives Gucci a chance to get close. And now Nakamura running the outside line. Gucci right on the door of Nakamura and finishes off the track and the finish line. I mean, he's trying to make his way to the States, so to drive an FD. Hopefully we can see him there next year. That'd be pretty sweet. What do you guys think? You want to see Nakamura in the States? There you go, nice initiation there. Nice angle there. A little wobbly at the outside zone 1. A little early at the switchback. But Nakamura pretty close to the wall there. Yeah, he's an expert everywhere, so walls aren't really... driving the Silk Blaze Sports N-Style GR86. He is founder of the 90s club here at Okayama track. Nice flick at initiation, and now he is making his way to the outside zone. One tire off, but it's okay. He's got the throttle, a lot of angle at the touch and go. And runs the wall a little later on the wall, but very close to the wall, and a little bit of a gap at the inside clip, but a lot of throttle, a lot of angle throughout the run. Very clean run. So Oshima's out, not able to fix his vehicle, unfortunately. Driver seemed like it was okay, so it's good. So we got the Team Volino and N-Style GR86 by Nakamura. This is practice run here. Nice job along the wall. I think this man's ready to come over and battle it out in the States with N-Style, Naoki Nakamura. All right, so he is doing well in the lead position in FD, and what you want to see is him chase down some cars and get on their doors. Leaves outside zone 1 a little early. Good transition there at the touch and go. Nice transition at the outside zone 2. Gets very near the wall. And Hanawa looks like he is nowhere near, I would say, because of the gap. But it's really hard to say until you see both runs. He's going to have to stay close. as possible to Hanawa too. But I think he's not having any problem staying right on the door of Hanawa. Hanawa trying to ride the outside line, but Nakamura mirroring every move of Hanawa and not giving him any space. Hanawa, this is probably one of the best leads I've seen him do. And Nakamura all over Hanawa and makes the statement saying he is ready in style to take on GR86. Both experts and both wild. And now the transition by both the drivers and a lot of angle all the way to the outside zone. And Hibino runs the outside line. Nakamura tries to catch Hibino, and right here gets closer and closer at the outside zone 3. Hibino does a great job along the wall. And the transition before the inside clip. Kind of misses that in the chase, but very good proximity overall. All right, here we go. The second run. Nakamura throwing mad angle at the initiation. Hibino less angle and staying on the inside line. Nakamura, a lot of angle at the touch and go and going to the outside zone 2 in the 3 area. Look at that angle thrown by Nakamura. It's almost like saying, this is what you want to see and I'll show it to you. And he did it. This is going to be a good one, guys. Who is going to make it into the finals? Is it going to be Gucci or Nakamura? Gucci not giving Nakamura any space, and right here Nakamura making his way to the outside zone. A nice outside zone in the lead, and Gucci mirroring it. He cannot see Gucci's car in the smoke, but dives in a little bit too much here at the outside zone 3. But Nakamura still on throttle and making his way to the finish line. He is gunning to go and compete in FD USA. So now we got Kenjiro Gucci in the lead, and Naoki Nakamura in the chase. Gucci taking the outside line, Nakamura right there behind him, and now he is mimicking every move of Gucci's car, and right here at the outside zone 2, Nakamura gets super close, great proximity right there, and Gucci switching it back, and Nakamura all over Gucci, right in the pocket. Have some words a little later. Let's go ahead and check this out. You guys act like I'm gonna die. Here you go, Mao Yamanaka in the lead, and now Nakamura in the chase. Yamanaka swings it out. Naoki right on the inside. A little bit of a wobble, but right there on in the pocket. Yamanaka, great angle, great line, and Nakamura dives right in at the outside zone 3 entrance area and does not let Yamanaka go. Very close and stays there. And a nice transition going through. Very tight on the inside clip by both these drivers, and finishing the last round of Formula Japan 2024. Final round at the finals. This is it. Here you go, the N-Style GR86, driven by Nakamura. Mao Yamanaka is left behind on the straight. And now Nakamura on the outside. Nakamura on the outside. Yamanaka taking the very shallow line to the outside zone 1. Nakamura riding that wall. And that is it. What was that gap?